his first ride for me was on Don Correro. And luckily on that day, I won the race. It was my first win with Jeffrey Lloyd. Then afterwards, we had many nice souvenirs from Jeffrey Lloyd, namely with some other horses like Big Breeze, Tolstoy, and so many that I won't give you the full list now. But my best souvenir from Jeffrey Lloyd in Mauritius was his ride on Rhythmically in 2003 for the Gold Cup. And on that day, all the members of the stable was a bit under pressure because Rhythmically was a very young horse. He was, I think, 3 years old when participating to this big race, listed race. The big moment was as soon as the horses start. And fortunately for me, and a lot of members of our stable, they were a bit surprised, not surprised, a bit, discouraged that Rhythmically was caught 3 wide. So the whole way from 1600 meters up to the 800 meters, he was caught 3 wide, and at a certain time, he was even 4 wide. So we thought that the horse won't be able to give the final kick and the final straight, So we were waiting, and I still remember he was on the 8 or 9 position. He managed to get to the second position next to Arctic Flow. I still remember, next to Arctic Flow. And my wife, she was talking and can hear her, and some members say, there is still a next time. Don't you worry. Maybe this time Rhythmically has been caught wide, but still a next time. But when Jeffrey Lloyd solicited the horse, and believe me, it was a big surprise for all of us to see Rhythmically. His final kick was extraordinary. His final kick was, I still remember. I was standing there and looking at Rhythmically going, and World Focus was coming on his way also. But Rhythmically was the best on that day. And thanks to Jeffrey Lloyd, I think his experience and the way he was not, he hasn't panicked, and we won that race. I will still remember his rides on the Germany on Gypsy Rover, even Teb Temper. So there are so many, So I will thank him all my life for having, it's only now that I realize that those days I never realized that Jeffrey Lloyd was our jockey. He was a great jockey already, but now today we can say that he is known internationally. I would also wish that if it's possible, if Jeffrey could come at least for 1 year as jockey here, because I know the public is behind him and a lot of people is behind him, and this is my last wish for Jeffrey Lloyd to come and ride at least for 1 year here.